Ayodhya Ram Mandir, Navigating Through Biased Perspectives. Written by Deepak Bajaj. Author's letter to the editor of India Currents. Dear editor, the article Will the Ram Mandir Consecration End Up Dividing, Not Uniting India? Published in your magazine on January 20th, 2024, seems like a heavily tilted opinion against Hindus using half-truths to paint Hindus as aggressors. The suggestion that the Shankaracharya's non-attendance will contribute to dividing society is a spin. There is no mention in your article of the nearly 4,000 seers from different Hindu sampradayas who were invited. Iqbal Ansari, the main opposition litigant, representatives from almost all opposition political parties, and 54 nations were also invited. The inclusion of a link in your article, intended to lead the reader to information about who was invited by the Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust, actually redirects to an article about Deputy CM D.K. Shivakumar of Karnataka complaining about not being invited to the inauguration. For objective and fair reporting, the link should have directed the reader to the list of invitees. The link directing viewers to the demolition of the mosque leads to a YouTube video by The Wire, a news media house involved in multiple lawsuits related to forging documents and publishing fake stories. Experts, including Meta, have highlighted flaws in The Wire's reporting. Relying on such a tainted news source raises questions about the credibility of your reporting. Connecting the height of the COVID-19 pandemic to the initiation of the temple's construction may imply an allegation of government irresponsibility. However, other government infrastructure projects initiated during the same period were managed with due care and supervision. Rather than criticizing, shouldn't you commend the government for its efforts, including the temple construction? The article expresses opinions about the controversial mosque demolition, but overlooks the 500-year struggle of Hindus and the tens of thousands of lives lost in conflicts throughout history. These sacrifices in the quest to reclaim the birthplace of Sri Ram are not considered in your article, suggesting a lack of acknowledgement for the enduring hardships faced by Hindus. Quoting both the BJP spokesperson and the Maulana, you curiously provide two links to the same India Today article, reinforcing Maulana's statement without offering additional references to the BJP spokesperson aside from his statement. Why the bias against the Hindu BJP spokesperson? Referring to Karsavaks as members of Hindu nationalist organizations seems to depict them negatively, akin to biased Western media portrayals. How is it that you overlook the significant unofficial figure of at least 300 Karsavaks killed by police firing and 16 officially? Is the loss of Karsavak devotees not crucial in your coverage of the so-called controversy? Why omit the participation of ordinary citizens, sadhus, and sannyasis in the struggle for the temple? Describing the temple inauguration as perceived by some as a political gimmick, you once again link to the questionable news source The Wire. What's your affiliation with this news outlet?